Welcome to Medical Money. My name is Kirk Roberts. I am a registered nurse as well as a financial consultant and financial educator. This podcast is being made to help healthcare professionals learn money and finance. I want to make a disclaimer that I'm not here to sell products or give personalized financial advice, and I will not be promoting any financial institutions. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why is a nurse talking about money? Shouldn't I be talking about blood, guts, death, destruction, dismemberment, and saving lives? Yeah, that's what everyone expects. But here's the thing. I'm doing this because I've been in the trenches. I've been living the same exhausting life. And I realize we're all working our butts off and still feeling broke. It's sort of like filling a bucket with a giant hole in the bottom, right? So let's talk about why do I care about this and why should you too? So like I said, my name is Kirk Roberts. I've been an acute care nurse for over 25 years. I got my bachelor's degree in acute care nursing, and then I chased the executive dream by getting my MBA. I then even went further and earned my MSN as a family nurse practitioner. I then took boards, but then decided not to practice as an FNP. So instead, I continued teaching nursing as a university professor, and I am also currently still working in the emergency room. Now, I'm currently in the transition of my career and going into finance. I got my life insurance license. I passed the securities exams called the 6 and the 63 for investing, and I'm currently studying for the Series 65. I am a licensed registered investment representative, and before you start rolling your eyes, I'm legit. You can actually look me up on investor.gov or brokercheck.finra.org. Now, because in this world, if you're talking about finance and giving advice, you'd better be licensed, right? So I took the same hustle that I had in nursing and poured it into understanding how money works because I was sick and tired of feeling financially stuck. I guess I'm saying that the financial industry is just as ruthless as the emergency room. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get eaten alive. So why does this podcast exist? Here's the raw truth, guys. We healthcare professionals talk about money all the time. I'm not getting paid enough. These patient loads are insane. I've got to pick up an extra shift just to keep my head above water, right? Does this sound familiar to you? But the real problem is this. Most of us have no clue about how money works. And it's not our fault. Nobody teaches us finance and money. Not in high school, not in nursing school, med school, none of that. We're just left to figure it out on our own because we're being screwed up and down and learning the hard way about money. So here's the reality check, guys. COVID-19 made everything worse. Burnout, low pay, overcrowded hospitals, feeling trapped, it became the norm, right? We got into the healthcare because we wanted to help people. But now most of us just stay because, well, we need the paycheck. Financial literacy is a big problem. And making more money usually just means spending more money. It's a vicious cycle that keeps you just grinding every day until you burn out or break down. And do you think ignoring your financial problems are just gonna make them go away? It's sort of like that patient who's coding in the next room. It's only gonna get worse. So here's the interesting thing. Many people look to the internet, Google searches, Instagram, TikTok, families, friends, all that, looking for financial solutions. I see every day on Instagram someone marketing that they have 5 easy steps to becoming rich or there's a sure path of wealth. But what they're not teaching is the basics of finance and money. They also do not understand the medical world and the world that we live in, and are not part of it. So I'm here to help all healthcare workers learn finance, to understand how money works, and I'm gonna give you real life understanding to money and how it relates to you as healthcare professionals. What's the solution? The solution isn't just grinding harder, nor is it doing the I hope things will get better motif. Instead, it's about having a real plan that fits your life and your goals. Yeah, budgeting, investing, saving, managing debt, they're all those boring sounding topics that is usually the key to your freedom. But not only these topics, but all this information that basic money is about, we should actually know what does my paycheck mean? What am I signing up for when I have benefits? Taxes? What? Or even understanding what are assets, what are liabilities? I'm gonna discuss all these topics to help you, the healthcare workers, be informed and make decisions based on your goals and your lifestyle. Now, why do I care about this? I've made a ton of financial mistakes. I screwed up, I've learned some hard lessons, and I had to build my financial knowledge from the ground up. And yes, financial knowledge is out there, all over the internet. And also, everyone seems to have an opinion or a strategy on how to get wealthy, how to use money, how to get ahead, right? My mission for you is to empower healthcare workers to find financial freedom, to give you the tools and the strategy to improve your finances, and therefore work in healthcare because you want to, not because you have to. And oh man, I gotta get a paycheck, I gotta work, right? I will be discussing all financial and money topics to help you understand and then teach you how these topics relate to you in your daily life and your future. So let's get this thing started, right? This isn't about me preaching from a soapbox. It's about me giving you the tools to finally make money work for you. So with that being said, here's my phrase that I hope you will hear often. And this is an attempt for you to think about what I'm saying. So here's my phrase. Does this make sense or does this make dollars? Are you tripping over dollars trying to pick up pennies? Does this actually make sense? So you can send me questions to medicalmoneycash@gmail.com and I will work to incorporate your questions into future podcasts. So I want to say to all you healthcare professionals, welcome to Medical Money. Let's help you learn money and finance.